Greetings and welcome to this week's Oak Knoll Lutheran Midweek Check-In. As you can see, I'm outside, and behind me are some beautiful flowers that our preschool and childcare children have planted. Well, what did these flowers need in order to become the beautiful arrangements that they are, with all their diversity of color? They needed good soil, soil that had nutrients that would provide for their growth. They needed water, and they also needed sunshine, which I am facing head-on this morning as I film this. Well, all of those are needed in order for the flowers to become what they are. And this past Sunday we heard in the first Psalm that God invites us to be planted in relationship with Jesus Christ, who is the one who is the true source of life. And in him we have the nutrients, we have the water, and as we think as Christians, we talk about the baptismal waters that quench our thirst. And we have, of course, the sun, both literal and metaphorical, Jesus Christ himself, who shines his light within and upon us, that we might grow into the fullness of the gifts that God has planted within us. Well, I invite you this day and this week to consider the ways in which God has given you a nutrient-rich love and grace and filled you with God's self so that you might grow into the fullness of whom God has created you to be. I invite you to think about where it is that you are planted as well. Sometimes, if you're like me, maybe you're planted in soil that isn't providing the life that you need in order to flourish and to thrive. And to consider the ways in which God invites you to be planted within the soil that only Jesus can provide us. Well, consider those questions and wrestle with me as we go about this week, and to think about how has God provided us with nutrients and soil and sun and water in our life that we might grow into the fullness of our created giftedness that God has given us and bestowed upon us. Thank you for watching, and continue to grow the fruits of God's kingdom and to experience God's fruits as you live in this amazing gift called life. Thank you for watching, and peace be with you.